Welcome back, everybody, to Raw as Ginger. And as you can see, I'm a bit more fancy today because I finally managed to get the new computer. So I've got the headphones on, I've got the microphone in, and we're here to do what we do.
Yep, we are indeed.
Right
That's
here.
t Does that technically count for Kev's show and tell? His new laptop.
It does.
Yeah. Well, I found this little guy next to my laptop. See if any of you recognize him.
Ah, yes.
I thought you might
Oh,
give Captain
that
Bucky
that's
O'Hare. That's proper nostalgia bait right there.
It really is.
Yep. What is it? I'd found him on eBay because I remember watching that as a kid, and then as I got older, I kept thinking, did I make that up? Not that way, like you think when you're a kid, like sometimes your memories are a bit totally fucked.
aye.
Well, and I was like, did I remember? And it wasn't until my mate Billy said, like, it's like, I got this great DVD. I don't know if you remember the TV show Captain Bucky O'Hare, and I was like, oh my god, that
Yes.
really existed.
Well,
That was like,
that's like me for years. I remember this show called Freakazoid.
yes.
Nobody that I spoke to remembered it. And I was like, did I make that up? Am I going absolutely insane? And have I just made something up in my mind
Hmm,
about being insane? And then somebody was like, oh no, I remember that. I was like, thank God.
hmm.
I'm going to need to check these out.
Yeah.
I've got no clue what you're on about.
Well, you are considerably younger than us, though, my friend.
I
What?
suppose, man.
I know. But here's another one for you, Kev. Sharky and George.
Yes.
Thank God someone else remembers that. Well, basically what beef for so you won't remember this, but Detective Shark. Crime Busters of the Sea they were called, and I was like, this is a gen
Detective Shark.
yeah. There's clearly a lot of drugs were getting done for kids' cartoons in the 90s.
Was the director fucking hitting acid, man?
Oh, that has got to be, man. Like when you think about some of the shows that people do remember,
That's-
like Animaniacs, Pinky and the Brain, there was LSD flying in that place.
oh,
There's
Oh,
got to have been.
definitely, man. What to
I mean,
have been?
you had the Earthworm Jim as well.
Hmm.
Yes. Didn't you tell me
Real,
that
real
it started?
monsters.
Didn't you tell me like Earthworm Jim had started out as like a video game and then
Yeah.
became TV series? Real
Oh,
Monsters as well. That scared the crap out of me. But then you had ones like Ren and Stimpy.
Which scared the crap out of everybody for different
Yes,
reasons.
I got the
for
covers, man. Ah.
a lot of different reasons. But
Yes.
that's our usual kind of tangent. But as we're here to talk about like the wrestling and a lot of developments that have happened over the last, even just the last week. But we're going to cut to, like, I think we've got another nickname for El Beef. I'm going to call you Beef Meltzer because you keep fucking predicting everything. But
I'm a genie, man.
well, you've got some sort of like connections in there, man. Like we need bookies odds from you so I can earn some fucking money.
I was just about to say I should get place some bets on this. You can't start betting with the wrestling, can't you? I'm pretty sure.
I think you can. I think some sites do let you bet on like like match outcomes and stuff, like
Aye.
for pay-per-views and stuff. Oh
Well, yeah, yes, I'm glad we did that next.
yeah, I think.
Might end up going broke, but hey, I'll be
Well,
right with half predictions.
I'm not responsible for any financial downfall that you may have because I'm already fucked. So maybe I'm not the best one to go with, but well, we'll go with what your prediction was, right? Like AJ Lee came back, like dude. So
Mhm.
what? Obviously, you weren't surprised, but what did you make of the actual return?
See, I like the return. I feel like social media kind of ruined it, and so I did. I don't like how the way social media is these days, and how
Mm,
we get the returns. We get the returns before they actually happen. But the return, the pop was amazing. I still got goosebumps. So I did when I watched her come back, man. It was, even though social media ruined it, it was still one of the top five uh, return moments in the WWE, man. Had to have been.
yeah. Well, and Kev,
Mhm.
when you well, obviously, what Beef's talking about, like how social media kind of ruined it, and that was the thing that I'd noticed was the whole, like, the response about the AJ Lee merch. Like, do you think someone has got their ass fired for that?
I don't think so. I think they done it on purpose to sell tickets
Mm,
because they're like that. CM Punk's back.
Hmm.
People knew that was coming, and it has to be at this pay per view. has to be there. He's in Chicago. He needs to show up, and
Mm.
he showed up right at the
And
end.
he was
People
there.
are the thing ended, and then it's like, and people are, what's going on? He's not showing up, and then his music hit, and that was one of the loudest pops of the year.
Oh
Mm.
yes.
And then again with AJ, you could see it building to that, and
Yeah.
it's like with the merch thing, it's like people know she's coming back, they just don't know when. And then
Hmm.
when that happened with Becky slapping the shit out of CM Punk,
Oh.
it's like obviously she's going to come back for
Mm.
that. So it'll be like over the next week, she'll be there. And then
Yeah.
she came back. But on that note, I have to say that I agree with something that Vince Russo said.
Right. Here we go.
It doesn't happen that often,
Mm.
but he was saying that when AJ Lee came out, Becky looked scared. And for the type of person and personality that Becky is just now, she shouldn't have been acting scared. She should have started laughing and giggling and basically pissing herself, thinking,
Hmm.
how is this person who's never been in a ring for 10 years going to do anything to me? When I went away for 9 months, had a win, and came back and won the title,
Hmm.
how is she going to do anything to me? So she shouldn't have acted scared. But then when AJ comes in, beats the shit out of her, and then she ran away, and then AJ walked away with the belt, that's when she should have acted scared.
Mm.
Hmm.
I have
Well,
to agree with him there.
I'm gonna jump in for one that I didn't think I would ever say, where I agree with Kevin Nash. Like Kevin Nash has been talking about like how he thinks like the whole kind of storyline, what with Becky Lynch, like the slapping the CM Punk and stuff, not very good for obviously highlighting like kind of like domestic abuse issues and stuff as well. But she's also said that he felt like Lynch is kind of not like overstaying her welcome, but riding on coattails with this kind of
Mm,
storyline. It's like
I feel she is.
she's won the IC title, but there's no credible challenges, so they've had to like thrust her in there. And I was like,
mm,
I never thought I would agree with Big Sexy, but I do. But
No, I agree as well. I think that's a valid point.
mm,
yeah. What's the
it's
world coming to? We're agreeing with Dave Meltzer's and Kevin Nash's and Vince Russo's. I mean,
yeah,
Vince
Exactly,
Russo,
man.
agreeing with Vince Russo at any point in time, it's just insanity.
No,
yeah,
I do
all
agree with that Vince Russo point as well, Ted, that you said, man. Like that was a spot on. So it
yeah,
was.
yeah. 2025 has been absolutely fucked. But I
It's
think
been
this
a
is
bizarre year.
yeah, but I think this is really proving it. Of how like we're all like in agreement with people that we normally wouldn't agree with. And in fairness, like what I think probably the reason that Ray isn't here is that he's probably going out and getting customized like Brew Lafala t-shirts done. Well, cause he's like
Yeah.
the Shula Fowl was getting traction and then they fucking stop it. What did I
Now
get
he's in
onto
a
now?
secret mission, man. Try
Now he's
selling more clothes.
now he's trying to find PG tips.
Whoa, motherfucker.
It's like brew La Fala. Let's get the brew in. What I know.
He does like a
I was
good bro, that boy.
yeah. I was genuinely thinking like I'd say like we should get like a new commission T-shirt for you as well called like Beef Meltzer.
We should. We should sell that like mad.
Yeah.
On every
The,
channel we can, every platform. Let's sell that.
yeah.
The
What?
money will go to a good cause.
Yeah. Us.
Yep.
Exactly. Us, we'll produce better content and better movies and just everything 10 times better.
Yep.
People just invest.
Yes, just invest in what we are trying to do with this crazy like psychotic bunch that we are. But
Exactly.
I can
We're
think
an
of
amazing bunch.
great merch for like you guys. I can't think of any fucking for myself. Like the only one I can think of is also my ginger engine. I keep on chugging.
See, that's
I
a
mean,
pretty
I
cool
mean, talking about
sleeve.
merch, talking about merch.
Hey,
Oh,
the OG Super Gins t-shirts. Well,
nice.
mine's is in the drawer, and because I've been recording that Mental Ginger show again, I put the t-shirt back on for the first time, and I was like, it's been 2 years, and I still fit this. Either I was a fat fuck 2 years ago, or I've lost weight. But we've had AJ Lee's return, and it's. Do you not think that maybe it's starting to kind of everything that's going on right now is stepping on John Cena's retirement because AJ came back, what, and Brock came back and just absolutely destroyed Cena and Sami Zayn for good measure. It's like, and it's they're forgetting it's his last SmackDown.
Hmm.
and no
Hmm.
one's talking about him.
I
That's
know. It's
gutting.
crazy, man.
It was the that meme that goes around where it's like, you've got like the dad with the wains, and one's like kind of being held up, the other ones are kind of drowning, and it cuts and there's like a just a skeleton sitting at the bottom of the ocean. That skeleton was John Cena's retirement run, and I'm like, that's exactly what's
I,
happening.
they've kind of gave up with him unless they're going to build it up where him, John Cena wins the IC title,
Hmm.
loses it to Brock Lesnar, and then that's when he just drifts off into the sunset. But I agree with you, John Cena's retirement, the news kind of he's getting bland since he lost the title.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I even thought with Brock coming back, I thought that'd have been more interesting to watch. But we've been hardly getting anything for it. Do you know what I
Brock's
mean?
Brock's just been Brock. He's like, he just shows up and he's like, yeah,
Mhm.
I do a couple of F5s and I'm gone. And that's basically what's going to happen in WrestlePalooza. I think it's
I
just going to be,
don't. John Cena's got to get beat. I can that for a fact. They're not going to make Brock Lesnar look weak against John Cena. It's just one of the ones,
yeah,
unfortunately.
I don't know.
yeah.
I think they will put him over because
Hmm.
even though Brock is a beast and can literally just come in, fuck shit up, and leave,
Yeah.
he is friendly with certain people.
Mm,
He's went over for John Cena before,
Hmm.
that is true. Well, and
so
they might want to screw him over just with because there is still backlash around all the allegedlys with him.
aye.
Yeah.
So they
So
might want
they,
to
they
just
might have
go
brought
right.
him in, get it
Yeah.
done. See you later, Brock. See you later, John. That's it.
Aye.
Just eat that. But that brings me into something as well. What Matt El Beef that you had brought up in our little group chat, and you saw John Cena sharing a picture of the rated R superstar
Yes.
Edge.
Oh.
What do you think that is going to happen? I mean, Cena's obviously wanting it, but do you realistically see it happening with the way things are going right now?
I'm 50-50, just for the sheer fact Edge's contract, if I read it right, runs out in December this year, I'm pretty
Mm,
sure. And Edge and Christian now they're finally getting their tag team match that they're wanting today. They're teaming up for the last time in AEW, so maybe once his contract's done, it'll be time for another one of their big WWE's bigger pay-per-views, and Edge comes back and challenges John for his last match.
mm,
Because they two had a perfect rivalry. Their chemistry together was amazing.
yeah.
Hmm.
It very much defined like that type of the era that they went through. Well, but
Oh,
one person that we know, Kev, won't be challenging Cena is The Rock because of recent developments in his weight. Reportedly
mm,
lost 60 pounds when he was at that Venice Film Festival. People were going as far as
so
saying it was AI and it was photoshopped.
Yeah,
Well, but every channel that I've watched is avoiding the elephant in the room. He's off the roids, right?
I was about to
yeah.
say steroids subscriptions ran out, man. Telling you,
Yeah.
that's why he shrunk.
It's bad that when the cost of living is that bad that Dwayne the Rock Johnson has to stop ordering roids and get on the Ozempic.
Yeah.
He's on
Uh,
the PCT, man, to get his
yeah,
taste back to normal.
because they're all saying things like, it's because he's going to be starring in this Scorsese movie, and that's why he's trying to lose the weight. But he's lost it so quickly and so dramatically.
But
Do you think something like Kev is going on with him? I know there was an issue like maybe around his heart or whatever they said about as well.
Don't think it is anything like stupidly bad. I think it is just he's came off of all the shite. He's not been working out as much because you used to see on the socials all these workout videos that every single day, and like for the past, I'd say about the past year, they've went down for like once a day to like maybe 2 or 3 times a week to once a week, and now you're lucky if you're getting one a month. So he's
mm,
not working out as much because he's got all these businesses and he needs to show up at these places. So he's not getting the chance to work out. He can't do what Vince McMahon does: go to a place, go to the gym at 3 in the morning, work out till like 7 at night, and then do a show. He
Or
can't realistically do that anymore.
allegedly do a Janelle Grant.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I made sure to get it in the first time. That'll be another one where we just have t-shirts just say allegedly.
But there was the 40s there, Triple H as well,
Hmm.
on holiday.
Mm.
And it's like, so what? He's got a belly.
Aye.
Aye, the dude's still jacked though, man.
Aye.
As
Do you know what
I,
I mean? He's still
I,
got a
I
good
still wouldn't.
physique.
I mean, I know last week I said I'd go kick his cunt in, but, realistically, I wouldn't take him on.
Yeah.
I'm fat, but there's no muscle behind it anymore. I
Mm.
You
used
just
to
need to
be, not
run,
anymore.
right? Just run them. They won't run. It's good.
I've no stamina anymore. I walk to the end of my street and I'm tired. I,
Uh,
Andrew knew me when I was younger. Like 20 years ago, I had a bit of a build. I wasn't fat, I was muscly, and then it just, all the alcohol kicked in and take over. And now it's just fat.
mm. Yeah, in fairness, like even when I was like, I wasn't skinny, I was anorexic. But we know that was more a fact like a psycho ex abusing me rather than like me actually wanting to lose weight. That's why I'm like quite glad I'm chubby because if people see me chubby, they know I'm fine. When they see me like losing weight, they go, "What is up with him?"
And you
But
just get me, lean, mean fighting machine.
yep,
Oh.
I know. You can tell like he hasn't hit his 30s yet.
Ah, I'm
Like
coming 30 next month, man.
yeah, he's getting there, but what
He's getting there.
but
Get there, lads.
we'll just keep saying it's all downhill from here until you finally go downhill, but we pray that you won't. But it was something but I do find it quite weird, like the backlash that The Rock's had over his weight loss, because like Batista had a little bit of, oh, he's lost a bit of weight, ugh. But it was more kind of, all right, anyway, let's move on. What?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas The Rock seems to be getting a bit more. Do you think that's what just because like he's been so recent in WWE with him being as jacked as he was to now?
Yeah, I think
Aye,
so.
definitely, man.
Because there's talk of like the film that he's in, like the one about the UFC fighter.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
he's
But
massive in that.
He
he's
is, aye.
he's I think they were reckoning he was about 275,
He's
what
huge.
something like that. But they're
But
also talking
again,
about like with his acting performance, he could be up for an Oscar nod.
mhm. So that I think that's why he is cutting down his weight because he did say he's wanting to take his acting more serious. Now again, like mind 50 Cent, he was quite big as well for a
Mm,
rapper. Then he got into the acting, he got a role, and he got really skinny, man. Like I mean, he
Aye.
became pretty much a skeleton,
yeah,
and then he managed to put the weight back on. So the Rock could end up possibly doing that again. But again,
yeah.
we
It'd be
just we
more,
just don't know what happens behind closed doors, man. Everybody's got these speculations about what's going on and what's what no.
yeah. As long as he's all right, that was the only concern that I had because when I saw him, I was just like, fuck, I hope he's okay.
Well, I
But
watched a video later on saying something about his face and his eyes just didn't look the same, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
But
they could be using
that's
that. Is it like Go Banana or something? It's called that AI thing where it's like
Mm,
where it's the AI image editor. They just edited them. That's what they originally thought. That somebody just Go Banana him to make him look like a
to be
skinny
fair,
dick.
you never know with the AI these days. You could literally make anything happen with AI and it looks real.
Yeah.
We could be AI right now. You know what I mean? I could be sitting over in Turkey, just this is an AI robot,
Well, if
man.
that was the case, your teeth would be so much fucking brighter.
Yeah, unfortunately, man.
Yeah, but that's where Ray really is. He's away getting turkey teeth.
Okay, man. Jerry Bastard.
Uh, but there's been quite a lot of news around, and the thing that I think shocked quite a few people was the Wade Barrett issue
mm-hmm.
Oh,
about what. So for anybody that isn't aware, like apparently there was like a little exchange between Barrett and Bella, and now Barrett's been let go from commentary. What now? Could this be like, just they're trying to work something in to maybe build a wee story around it, or is it just a case of no, you're out of here? Because it's a shame because he's a brilliant color commentator.
oh, he was great, man. I
Mm-hmm.
like him.
Yeah, like him and Cole, I thought had absolutely amazing chemistry. What not since the Taz days, and I've seen Cole
Hmm.
with such good chemistry with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
what do you think's going to happen? Do you think there's going to be like it's like another carrying cross situation?
I think he'll come back. He did put up on his Twitter that it's just a long holiday that he's taken. It'll be a
Mm,
few months or something till he's back. So it might just be the wrong place, the wrong time for what he said.
mm,
And he went on holiday the next day. You know what I mean? But
mm.
I
It's,
don't know. Hopefully he comes back because, as you said, I like him. He's
mm,
fucking a good commentator.
yeah. Well, and I think maybe what Kev, I don't know, Kev, like you're probably the best one to talk about this because it's a comparison to our truth. Our truth gets cut. Everybody went fucking anal over it. We got truth back. But because Barrett is in the commentary booth now, it's more a yes, very sad. Anyway, do you think that if he was still maybe like an active in-ring competitor and something like this happened, there'd maybe be more of an outcry for him?
No,
Don't
I don't think so.
I don't think so because they never pushed them as far as
No.
they should have. With all that Nexus shit, and then John Cena coming in and burying a lot of them.
Hmm.
And then that was him pretty much, wasn't
That
it?
was his
Then,
downfall because they're like, well, that's done. Mid card them, and then they did.
right.
And his in ring ability was spot on. He could have easily been in like the top tier way John Cena and stuff like that. He handled himself with people like that all the time.
And
Mm-hmm.
was he not a champion as well, too? The IC champion.
Think he
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
Yeah.
But when he went and retired for the in ring and then went to the colour commentary stuff,
Yeah.
like you said, it was fantastic because he knows the ins and outs of
Mm.
being in the ring,
Mm.
and him bouncing off Michael Cole was fantastic. And I
Yeah.
think there should be more of an outcry. If he has been let go, there should be an outcry to get him to come back.
Mm.
Oh,
Well,
100%.
well, we'll cover something that's like more recent as well, as in like happened last night on Raw. Well, I don't know if you guys have caught it, but there's buzz now about what AJ Styles said what in one of his promos. Well, it's saying essentially that people in the back want him gone. Well, very kind of reminiscent to what it's TNA
Mm-hmm.
one.
I think they're cooking something up here.
Yeah.
So they,
Do you think they're maybe going to try
because
and cook it so that he leaves and goes back to Well, or do you think he's gone, but he comes back to TNA for his finals?
I don't know. I can't see him going to TNA. I can see him finishing his career in the WWE, but I can see it. They're playing something. They're going to be doing something major with his character, I think. Because see if it was a shoot and he was speaking the truth, one, the mic would get cut off, run it
Ah, true,
completely.
true.
Mm-hmm.
So
Even
they're,
with CM Punk's pipe bomb, like they let him do what he wanted until he went, "Let me tell you a personal story about Vince,"
Mhm.
and that was when they cut, and that was when they cut it.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I think this is a build up to something, hopefully, that's going to be amazing for AJ Styles' last fucking run because he's needing it. Because ever since Triple H has took over, he's still been good, but he's not really been won a lot of big matches. Can he put him down to a mid carder as well, too? I think.
Hmm. Yeah, it's very true.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're also talking about like how that Jey Uso potentially is turning heel. Kev, do you see that happening?
I can see that happening because they don't really know what to do with themselves anymore. That they're not a tag
Mm.
team. They've been up and down. Give them a world title, take it off them a month later. So
Hmm.
why give
To piss
them
off
a
Rikishi.
longer run? I think it was really just to piss off Rikishi.
Hmm.
I mean, he did do it for The Rock,
Hmm.
I did
allegedly.
it for The Rock.
Yeah, and he's not now they're doing it deliberately because they know Rikishi can't touch him because his Knox County thing is fucked. Who do you think Triple H is just like he's always been like, yeah, I had to bail you out because you couldn't carry the storyline on your own. Now I'm just gonna really screw you because you can't even carry a wrestle company on your own. But yeah, so that could be an interesting one. And then
Mm.
another, well, I say there's been so much news that's happened over this week. Well, key one that I always thought this guy was a stupid fucker, and it's just proved it. Matt Riddle.
Matt Riddle, oh, I've
Uh,
lost all respect for him now, man. Like
Oh,
Unreal. For anybody that
uh,
has maybe been hiding under a rock, was meant to be doing a wrestling show over in England with Simon Miller from What Culture Wrestling. Made up a bunch of excuses about why he couldn't go. All were proven to be bullshit. he's calling out all the fans and telling them, what to stop being such morons. That's coming from Matt Riddle, who
Mm,
is like one of the most idiotic dumb fucks I have probably ever seen in my
yes.
life. He could kick the shit out of anybody, but he's an absolute bell end.
Have you
Like,
seen the latest stuff that he's been posting up about AJ Lee and CM Punk and all that about
yeah,
him, man?
yes, that allegedly, like AJ Lee was, getting around, we'll put it that way, and that CM Punk is
A
spending
creep.
too much time around the NXT ladies, which this turned into a meme in itself because they're like, oh, that's why AJ Lee's came back because they're just showing you all the pictures of him with the NXT ladies. But no, and then he also had a pop at Goldberg as well.
I think
But
he's just trying to stay
again,
relevant.
well, and the thing was, he was talking about like, he's like, yeah, I don't need you guys because I'm going on OnlyFans. Do you
He's
not
lost it.
realize what OnlyFans is, right? It's for your fans. They give you the cash. You're going to have no fans now. You're fucked and not in the way you want to be.
Yep, that he's too much. He's a crackpot, man.
Aye.
You can
Uh,
see it in his eyes and that, man. He's no there. He's definitely on something.
Mm.
It's
He's
not
not,
just
he's he's essentially doing a Ryback.
aye.
he's
Yeah.
got to tarnish his fucking career, man.
Yeah. And this is something that I find, again, proven that 2025 is fucked. Ryback
Mhm.
is building up his reputation again.
Maybe he's come to make a return. Right
But
back.
I think anything is now possible in the world of wrestling.
What's
But but the
that?
fact that people are now going, people are now saying, actually, Ryback's all right because they're comparing to all the shite that's going on.
To be fair, mate, I liked Ryback, but I feel like he just spat the dummy out when he
Aye.
got released, and he was just being a big child. Like,
Mm.
aye, he was just being a
I
big
think
baby.
I do think it was a case of like he played into that persona. He played into his persona when he was off because it
Oh,
kept him relevant. It kept him in limelight, kept him noticed. What and then, but the real him starting to come, hopefully starting to come
mm,
out again.
Hmm.
Because I'm praying because I did like Ryback as a performer and stuff. Like I thought
uh,
he seemed all right, and then he went completely off the deep end. But now he seems to be kind of coming back in, and maybe it's like the Charlie Sheen Tiger Blood phase of Ryback.
he's coming back as Skip Sheffield.
Yeah,
Redemption comeback.
I would love that. I would just love something
That'd
like
be
that to
pretty
happen.
awesome.
That would be amazing.
uh,
That would be
Uh,
absolutely amazing to see something like that. But the last one that I wanted to talk about, and it's mainly because like the people that did get in contact when we were still allowed to did say we covered WWE a bit too much. Why didn't you cover like AEW and stuff like that? So I thought I'd throw a nice one in for AEW that they've had their lowest recorded viewership ever with 400,000 views. The first time they're under 500,000. Everybody's now saying they could be in trouble. I think that's a load of shite because they've got $1 billion money behind them. They could go for about 10 generations and still be fine.
yeah.
What do you guys think? Do you think in terms of reputation that they've maybe taken a hit and that's where they're in trouble?
I think it has a reputation that's definitely hot because I feel like they're just trying to relive the Attitude Era
Hmm.
with WWE mixed in with ECW, that type of style. And it's all right to watch, but it's no what the fans really like these days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
You've got there you go, you've got fucking John Moxley. You can literally see him blading himself in broad daylight. And you're like, come on, right, we all ken it's like that's what the wrestlers do, but put a wee bit of more fucking effort into hiding it when you get the chair shot took. And you know what I mean? And the same to some of the spots with the jelly babies, if you've not watched the last pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Fucking jelly babies, man. Like, come on.
I
Huh?
know. I was like, I remember watching this, what, because obviously, I like Stevie Richards' show, and he was
Mm,
talking about how, like, it took the kind of illusion out of it. It's like, this is built up to this big feud, this big, like, make or break, do or die match. We're going to murder
yes.
you. And then they're essentially having a laughing joke before it's about to start. Well, oh, we're really all pals. I get that inside joke that you've done. Oh, that's funny. Now I'm going to stab you with a screwdriver or like through the, like,
Aye.
and you're just like, the
And
illusion's
I think
kind of
that's
kind of
like
broken.
Yeah, I know.
That's why AEW will not work as good as what the WWE will be. They'll never be as big as the WWE, nearly will.
Mm,
Uh,
AEW will still be
there,
underneath.
there's no chance of them like catching up in the next like 5, 10 years.
mm.
But like you said, he's get more money than like the McMahon family has had for like 5 generations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could bankroll AEW until like 2067 and not even feel that. That's like
Yeah.
pocket
He's
change for
been
him.
around, right?
That's like essentially like you because like when you get over a certain threshold in your bank, what like it just you just build interest and build interest. It's the whole rich
Mhm.
get richer shite. He's
Mm-hmm.
basically just paying for that company just probably from the interest in his bank account alone.
Aye,
What?
and that's the thing. He can get this company to a certain level, which they've done since like 2019 when they started till now. They've built it up. It's like a high end independent show.
Yeah.
It's like an indie show with cash
Mhm.
and actual talent. Because a lot of the indie shows, it's like they get people like us in, just go have a 10-minute match and see what
Mm,
people like. Right, no bother.
mm.
Get paid $50 for it. But yeah,
I'd end
Exactly.
I'd end up
then
like fucking if I'd had that, I'd end up like fucking mass transit. Yeah, what that what if I was lucky, I'd end up with some fucking New Jack motherfucker just trying to kill me.
could you imagine?
Yeah, yeah. Well, maybe that's how. They talk about people having past lives. Maybe that's how I died in a past life. What? Maybe some like some carny wrestler just went right stab, and that was it. What? That's why I'll
But
never
instead
get.
of, instead of New Jack getting you, it could have been Abdullah the Butcher.
Oh fuck.
Oh
I
man,
mean,
huh? Big
Oh
sweet
allegedly.
blade you.
Allegedly.
yes, allegedly. But we got to call the allegedlys on this one. But
But
fuck.
I'd seen some of his matches and my god, they were brutal.
They were brutal, man, weren't they?
It's called the Butcher for a reason.
I know, but like he took that name to the fucking extent, man. He took it up there.
He took it to Sweeney Todd levels.
Buckeye, man. He
Well,
was in
But
Murder.
I'll blade myself, I'll blade you, I'll blade the ref. Come on, let's go. Who else wants blading? Fans, right there you go.
he's the
I
Fuck
go in, start blading them.
he's
Allegedly.
the Oprah Winfrey of blading. Everybody
it.
blades.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, Abdullah the Butcher was Oprah Winfrey. Allegedly,
Oh, man.
but yeah, but that's why I just wanted this one to kind of just be like a general talking about wrestling stuff because think about everything that we've just covered in this episode alone. AJ Lee, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, AEW, Wade Barrett, Matt Riddle, Dwayne Johnson. Well, it's crazy just how much wrestling can generate so much news in a week.
I know.
I know, man. It's just got to keep getting better and better, I think.
Yeah, it's
The next
certainly.
result that we're needing is Chris Benoit magically coming back for the deed and coming back winning the Royal Rumble.
In fairness, like there was something that I'd actually watched a video when they tried to get David Benoit, like his son, they tried to get him into AEW at one point, but there
I
was
did see that, aye.
like for a match with Jericho, and then it would turned out like the storyline. It was the first it was blaming the storyline, then it was like no, it's just that Benoit's no match fit. But now imagine how there's heat and then there's heat. Don't think David
Mm,
Benoit deserves that type of heat, but he'd end up getting it. This would be like like Ric Flair's kid heat.
I
Yeah.
know.
Like Ric Flair's kid winning US title heat. We don't want that. Like just like
No,
it's hard for him to escape because he looks so much like his dad. It's fucking
He
scary.
does. He does.
it
What
is.
it's his what? But yeah, we just let him do his thing. Let him just carry on, and then maybe in a couple hundred years, what they might start letting the Benoit name be known again.
Maybe. I
Allegedly.
doubt it very much.
Allegedly. It'll never happen. But yeah. It's a shame
No.
because he was one of my favorite wrestlers.
I do think he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame just for his wrestling ability, man. He was fucking phenomenal. Best technical
Mm.
wrestler about.
Yeah. Is
Mhm.
it well we did cover like what should WWE release Chris Benoit what in a video, and we did talk about like how like his in-ring ability second to none. If it was just in
Mhm.
ring ability, yeah, he would already be in it. But we just can't. You just can't get past that. What and we're all dads as well. What
Yeah, man.
you can't even
Johnny.
fathom that. You can't. It's
Nah.
just well, and then what probably like 10 years or something. What well, let's say probably me will end up getting done for like doing something stupid.
Just don't be doing a Chris Benoit.
No, no. If that does happen, like yeah, there was the end of the phrase, and then he turned the gun on himself, allegedly. But yeah, I think that's us for tonight, guys. Thanks very much for coming and discussing as much wrestling as we could in one specific session.
Yep, it's what we do.
As what we
Yeah,
do.
boy.
In fact,
Best
just before we
believe it.
go,
Mm,
I had a wee thought there about AJ Styles.
right.
Have his last run, go in to TNA,
Mm.
they bring back the King of the Mountain title, he wins it and walks off into the sunset. Done.
Off.
Boom.
There we go. Right. So if
Yes.
anybody for TNA was like, secretly like spying on us, you've got your ending for him. Fucking do it.
I
Get
like
it
that
done.
ending, man.
Yep. Endorsed by Beef Meltzer.
Yeah.
Right. Well, everybody,
Uh,
until next week, we'll be back with more wrestling news.
Beef's out.
See ya.